Hi guys, if you're nice, I'm Ray.
Michael.
I'm Gerard.
I'm Julien.
Byron's an enigma,
He is.
right?
He needs to be cut off.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
We don't like him.
I see. I don't know if I don't like him. I won't say I don't like him,
So
but I don't know
Sorry.
if
Let's get for you.
I care just yet. You know. So
I don't know either. I think that I just
Dang
don't
it.
like him. He's weird, you know? Just a weird guy. Weird looking actor. I don't like his long hair. There's two of them.
I think it's the long hair that bothers you more than anything else.
I think so.
I think it's because,
I don't like-
because as soon as you saw the other guy with the long hair behind him, you're like, there goes his brother.
All right.
That's him, and you're hating on him too. You're like, oh, too much
All right.
long hair.
All right, listen.
It might be that. It may be you hate people with long hair.
I don't trust men with long hair. Just don't. I don't like it.
Like you sound like your father.
I do.
You sound like your father right
I
now.
am like my father.
Like, nope.
Nope. I don't trust it. Unless it's curly and they're jacked and they're actually a Viking, then that's the only
Or
reason.
a Viking.
I don't like straight long-haired men. Like straight with straight hair. That's what I mean. Like with straight hair.
Well, you do if they're Vikings. If they had armor on and braided
No,
here
no,
and
no.
there.
Because their hair is not straight. Because it's a little gruffy. You know what I mean?
It's usually braided.
This one, like you could tell, he's been blow drying.
Like a blowout. A
Like,
little
like,
blowout.
like any guy who's been blow drying his hair every single one, because that takes a long time. Marty does it, right? When she straightens her hair, that's a long. Like you take an effort to do that.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work that I wouldn't do that.
Unless you're an elf, which is a whole different.
Well,
story.
he would be an amazing elf.
He would be an amazing.
He
elf.
needs to be in Rings of Power.
He needs to be in.
He needs to be in the Ring of Power. He could be. That would be awesome.
Yeah,
Like,
he could be a great elf.
that's what it is. Maybe the fact that he's an anachrony. He doesn't belong here. He belongs in the medieval movie.
Yeah, he does.
Like if he should be a Lannister.
Yeah.
Or a Stark. You know, then that makes more sense to me.
Yeah.
But here he's Byron instead. So
Yeah, no. If you straighten your hair,
Dang, Ape. His hair goes all the way to his waist.
does it really?
we can't trust him. Can't trust him. He's gonna backstab us somewhere somehow for like a Pantene deal or something like that. I don't even know if that's you say the name of
I
it.
don't know if you said it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the way you said it either. But
Pantene sounds good to me.
well, anyway, guys, let's
More
move
and
on. Let's
more-
get ready for this. This is episode 7. You guys ready for this?
Let's do it.
Yep.
This is. Let me make sure this is working here. This is Babylon 5, Season 5, Episode 7, Secret of the Souls. Let's do this.
Fortunately, sometimes it also brings along a new strain of bacteria or a new virus.
I'm excited about this episode. If it's about him,
It's going to be a big job, but I'm looking forward.
Are we gonna see him like transitioning to his new position?
Interesting. Constantly being exposed to alien bacteria.
Aren't they the ones that eat dead things?
It'll help me track how your system, everything you eat doesn't have to be dead for 5 days, right?
What do you call that when you get at a CAT scan?
So don't worry, now you'll be fine. We do.
CT scan?
CT scan, they give you that liquid.
So far, everyone has been extremely.
Is this the first thing that Pakmara will not eat?
All right, you ready?
Oh, my God.
How many angels can dance on the head of a pin?
Well, Captain.
Is under orders from President Sheridan work you require for our friends here. You have my...
I don't know if Sheridan gave him a blank check like this, though.
He definitely did not.
No, right? guy? I'm assuming this is going to be limited. Like, he probably thought, what we have here, that's it.
that storm in the background, you saw her.
It's good to see you again, Peter. And you,
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with Byron here.
show me. Very, very good.
All the knives and fork went flying in the kitchen door next door.
All right, so
One here is
They're talking to me.
exactly what he appears.
all right, so what do you want? I don't know. I need this coffee, bro.
I don't know. It's coming. I don't know if I agree with that being an open policy to
Hell yeah.
any telepath to walk in whenever they want
Do
to.
that.
'Cause that definitely leaves the door open for any
Get rid of
Insurrection.
insurrection or implants, for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because if anyone can come in, how would you know who's who?
We are here to place President.
So I don't know. This what's the name of this episode?
They really need to put like some laws against that. The
I can
amount of
barely hear
im-
Julian.
My Lord is here. I don't know because Julien and Gerard are coming off very loud on the chat, so I had to load them over there.
I know you're busy, but this won't take long.
This would be great for the Soul Hunters to come back.
People. like that. I don't like it.
Trying to create a better world.
He's trouble, and I don't think you should be.
That sounds like a cult to me, man. That's all I'm saying.
I care what happens to you, Lita.
One of them. He's given us back. I'm proud of that, and I'm proud of him.
And I'm proud to be one of his 15
Yeah, but
wives.
she's
Zach. Because I believe in him.
A cult, I'm telling you, bro. Telling you.
friend zone number 2. Lanier was 1. He's number 2.
I don't like
Yo,
the season. The season's garbage.
Allowed us to stay here.
Yeah? Big fragging deal. Hit me.
Is he gonna be like the Gandhi of telepaths here?
Difference between 1, 2, and 3. Do with me. What will satisfy your anger will never come from me.
I have to recruit the whole bottom half of the Babylon 5. Dude, this guy's gonna be the messiah
It's over.
of the lower levels, bro.
Nothing. Come on.
Is Babylon 5 racist? Are we keeping all the British people in the bottom of the ship?
This is a mistake.
Information is required if we are to remain part of the Alliance. We must accept it.
Their species really gives a name to the nickname Buttheads.
So much more.
Stop smiling.
Then go away.
Yeah.
Figure it out. Let me know.
She's definitely a disciple at this point.
You know, when Sheridan and Delenn were going through their lovey-dovey phase, it was all aw and all that.
It's all cute.
These
No,
two, I want to stab myself.
because we know that Zach was trying to be lovable, and Zach's a good guy, and Lita would definitely be worshipped by Zach.
I'll go to see Dr. Franklin and get something for your bruises. Should make them go away, but
Only on the outside.
Oh my God, I hate this guy.
Do you think?
I want to beat this guy up.
Do you
I
think-
would have kept going. 4, 5, or 6 would have changed it. Yeah, let's see.
Do you
7, 8,
think?
9 would have been the best.
Hold on.
Stay with us tonight.
Oh. What if you threw a fit right here? Oh.
I think the Michaels have an issue.
Do you think that Byron will betray Lita if it meant saving the other people that he has with him?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, they're all going to join her in bed.
What are you talking about?
15 wives, dog.
I mean,
Actually, you know, this is...
you think all these people are his concubine?
I think all of them... I think they have a huge telepathic
Orgy going on?
O-R-G-Y. Yep, look at them. Look at them. Now let's all get naked. And made love in our minds.
How far back do we have records of their society, their cult? They're hiding something.
A matriarchal society sounds fire.
And he just passed by 3 Rangers. And he didn't even know it. I'm serious, bro.
What are you looking at? Take it easy. Get it easy.
What brings you to that point? What brings you to a point that you're going to attack a stranger like that?
On him.
Look, I've got my best trauma team handling his case. Right?
Being who he is and what he is.
Right, did you get a description?
Troubles me.
They're not going to do anything.
Yeah, that's a cult and a half, man. They need to stop that before it starts becoming a problem. My people, your people.
As I said, a very...
No! Make it stop! Make it stop!
So they're just torturing people now?
Do it for me.
Yes, Daddy.
Dude, it's very much like Village of the Dam right now.
Zach, stop. Let him go.
All right, get him out of here.
It's never gonna happen now. It's officially never gonna happen.
This can't wait. I need to talk to them. Calm them down. If I don't speak to...
Records found.
How would they stop these people right now? Like, if they went on a rampage, became a mob, and just started attacking everybody, I don't think nothing they can do.
Variant spellings, give me hard copy readout.
Stand by. Do as I tell you, or die.
That looks like a weapon from Halo.
I want to think that Frank could probably take her out. I hope he can. Though we never seen him fight, have we?
It would take the resources of several league worlds to conduct studies on your biology, find out... But if you keep this a secret, nothing will be done.
They could not reveal our shame to others to do otherwise.
You know, this episode had a lot of parallels with actual history. Of hiding history.
Ancestors did.
I can't forgive. Only forgiveness.
I mean, at least one or two escape, you're thinking maybe, you know?
Like
Last thug. My guys found Carl's body about an hour ago. Maybe even attacked one of your guys. Now one's in serious condition. Next time?
That might not be really assuring either. That means like only you can control these people? Dude, they would hate me if I had to sleep in the same room with those people. The whole night just farting it up and no snoring, talking in my sleep.
That guy with telekinesis will close your booty hole with his telekinesis.
Understand it. You did everything to understand. And for me, true.
You know, like, this guy got a big old room. Everybody outside just sleeping.
It's a big room.
That's a huge
Got a mansion.
room. We got a mansion of a room. And everybody out there just sleeping, dog.
5 lifetimes ago, you said I was your willow. The rest.
Yes. Julian's right.
Here we go again now.
We can't
Riddles.
take this romance. Hope you die.
She's just down there because she wants a bigger room. That's what it is.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is. Let's make make sexy times on these 2 blankets that are on the floor on this hard concrete floor.
Yeah, that she really wants. Oh no, Lita.
No, brah. You came there raw dogging.
Commando.
You raw dogged life.
Lita.
Byron the Vorlon's.
Yo,
you're
Kaj, more than you could possibly know. I'm about to hit you with this goddamn guac 12,000, dog.
Dude, I don't know if he can compete against.
I don't know if he
Dwayne.
could compete. Yeah, no, he.
Dwayne was the last one she was with.
Bro, she's about to spin on it, dude, like a little trampoline. No, I would come out of there. Look, everybody's feeling it. Everybody's gonna huddle around. Let's all join in, guys.
Yeah, this is crazy.
That's her and him.
Kumbaya, my lord.
My lord. Kumbaya,
Kumbaya.
my lord. Kumbaya, my lord.
Kumbaya.
She's cradling it. She cradle.
Dude, stop.
You know, you need like that music, like the Native American music. Yo, this is fire. I never seen this part.
This the Vorlon's plane was there.
Hey, yo, she's
Have they all
possessed.
seen this?
They're all connected.
Remember, they can read it out. She's broadcasting.
Everybody can just see this.
Everyone's
all
just
about
staring,
side.
bro. They're all staring.
I think Lockley saw what just happened.
So did the Vorlons use her DNA
Do you guys have to be
and
looking at
make
this?
races?
right? What happened?
And what race?
Is she Eve?
And if they can't,
Why couldn't they?
No other choice.
Oh.
Yep. Yep.
He just turned into Michael.
Yep.
He just transformed into Michael.
I knew it.
Dude, you know.
I knew it.
The villain arc.
I've been knew this, dog.
Here you go.
I've been knew this. First and foremost, that's the worst post-nut clarity I've ever seen in my life. That is the worst post-nut clarity. I would be so angry if I just busted and I saw that. I would be.
I don't think he busted, to be honest
No,
with you.
no, I think he did. I think that little
But-
cradle at the end. I've seen those. I've been there before.
But wait a minute. But okay. but I still agree with Byron.
And
there was a huge injustice here.
there is a huge
And I'm kind of upset with Lita then because Lita never said there was anybody.
maybe
because
it wasn't
she
unlocked.
saw
Maybe
this.
she didn't know until.
She knew because she
No.
was. But wait, hold up. She kept going back to the Vorlons. She even asked to go back to the Vorlons.
Maybe she didn't know. Maybe she
I
was
think
being
she knew.
persuaded. Bro, that's Jesus inside there, bro.
That's not Jesus.
That's
your Jesus Vorlon?
That is, bro. Legitimately, that's Jesus.
No, that's
Vorlon,
wrong.
dog.
There's something super wrong about this.
No, I know it's wrong. I know it's
I'm
wrong.
talking about the fact that Lita never spoke up.
I don't think Lita knew though.
And it just came out of nowhere?
Yes, bro, her eyes went black,
She was
bro.
hiding this. She was hiding
Bro,
this.
she needed a good nut.
I
That's
think-
post nut clarity, dog. It was hidden behind a nut. Like this is
I mean,
what
you're not wrong. You're
Dwayne,
not wrong. You're
Dwayne
not
hid
wrong.
it in there,
There-
and he. The only way you could get there is with a good orgasm.
No offense to Zach. I don't think Zach could have gotten his out of there.
Zach couldn't
I
have
don't think
gotten-
Zach could have gotten his
He
out of
didn't
there.
have the
No
motion in the
offense.
ocean. But
Gerard,
this
I can't
guy's-
see your face, Gerard.
this guy has been with that whole room in there, so he knows what to do. He knows the motions, you know? So he dug it in. He dug his way out.
Dude, oh my God. That was, okay. All right.
he went in
first of all,
deep.
I really do not think she knew, though.
I think she did.
No,
I
she
think
was
she
crying,
did.
bro.
I think she was hiding it.
No,
She was
I don't
hiding
think
it.
she's
I think she had a lot that she's hiding.
I don't think she was hiding it, bro. I think that's a post-nut clarity, dog.
No, she was looking.
Bro,
she
she
I
didn't
know. I
know.
know. All right. Okay, hold up. If she didn't know, it's because the Volans blocked it off
It
of her.
probably is.
And he broke the walls down, or
Yeah, he broke
she
the walls
knew,
down, for sure.
or she knew and just kept it quiet because she knows that's a problem.
I don't-
And people are not going to accept this properly.
I don't think she knew.
The problem is here is like, what the hell are they gonna do? If Byron goes and he has to the council and talk to everybody out there, what's happening? They all know every single one of them. They're alive because of these telepaths. Because they were the main reason. And I know the Vaughns knew that beforehand. So if they're asking for a place to go, they should give it to them.
Guess what's gonna happen? I could foresee the future.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. You remember that episode of Star Trek?
Yeah.
Those people with the big heads.
Yeah.
And you can see illusions. I forgot what that planet. You can't go to that planet no more.
Yes.
It's gonna be the same exact thing.
No, listen. This
Talos?
is gonna happen.
The
The
Talos?
Telosians. Telosians.
They're gonna go there. They're gonna say no. He's gonna start it up like he's gonna have an uprising. Guess who's gonna join?
But why would this
Guess
Lita's
who's
gonna join them? Of course.
No.
Who?
Who do you think?
Bester?
Bester's gonna join them.
Join them and break away?
But no, I'm saying no. They're gonna combine forces. They're gonna combine forces some way or somehow. They're gonna combine forces. Yep.
I don't think so.
And then
I don't think Bester's gonna whatever. Listen, Bester hates him, and once Bester hates somebody, I mean, expect the worst. I don't think he's gonna roll over real quick.
I think
and be okay with.
I think he's probably gonna screw him over at the end too, though. He's gonna do something to screw them over. But
I think at some point, if the way things are handling, I can see Byron losing his shit. And once he loses shit, then there's gonna be all out war.
I think he just lost his shit. I think this is
Not yet. He's about to. His view is I'm gonna ask them. We're gonna talk to them, and we want our own place. If they cannot see what we see, then we're gonna force them.
Yep.
So he's not there yet. He's giving us a chance to give him a place to go and be left alone. And still, what harm can that do? To give them a place to call their own. You know what I mean? So if we don't give it to them, it's completely out of hubris.
I would agree.
You know? That's messed up. Holy cow. Those four lines, just when you thought you knew a guy, you learn these things about him, and it's like, God
Are you
damn.
upset though? Do you get upset at them?
At the Vorlons?
Yeah.
They did what they had to do.
They did what they had to do.
They did what they had to do. It doesn't
legitimately-
mean, listen, hold up. It doesn't mean,
That it was right.
mean that it was right.
No.
But they
And,
technically
and
protected the universe.
the fact that it took us season 5 to find out I'm okay with it. If we knew then and there, like,
Yeah.
that's
I
not
like-
right. I don't like this.
I like that.
I like knowing after the fact.
I like after the fact, but I can't,
I don't have to try to stop it. It already happened.
I can't blame him, bro. I can't blame him.
No, he needs to be pissed. These guys were all babies.
I can't blame either of them.
They were robbed of a normal life.
They were robbed. Yep.
It hurts. It really does hurt to see that. You know, it's. I feel for all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I really do feel for these telepaths. You know, it really feels. It really feels that they have definitely gotten a raw deal the entire show. You know, the only person who seems to be fine is Besta and Lita. Even the people that are hanging out. Remember that one girl that Besta had in the beginning? He had a partner. Took her ass out in the very first episode she appeared in. You know, everybody else is every other telepath is having a hard time, except for Besta and Lita for the most part. And even then, they've had their moments. Who knows what else the Vorlon has done with Lita?
I just, you know what the thing is? I don't get these telepaths sometimes because you're strong, dog. Like
Because they want to be
violent.
peaceful, but they want. Okay, because if you're violent, violence begets violence. You know, it's never going to stop. Yeah. He's looking for peace. They're sick of it. They're sick of all the violence. They're sick of all the hate. At least speaking for Byron, they're sick of it. The other guy he was ready to kill the doctors. He was ready to throw scalpels everywhere.
I'm ready to do it all.
You know, so he needs to control them. But wow, this is crazy what we just found out today. Crazy good. Okay, this is where we start picking up some steam in here, because I'm all about Team Byron in this case. That's messed up.
Yeah,
that's what messed up.
And this is what we need.
And he needs to lay down again with Lila and find out what else he needs to find out. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might find all these secrets.
They might find the secrets.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she might be an open book for all we know. You know what I'm saying?
I would, dude. Do you imagine? Like,
he has to open up her chamber.
I feel
you know
bad.
He needs to open up the book of Lita.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
Chapter 1.
I feel
babies.
Bad. I feel bad for Lita. Like just like she can never have like regular sex.
Lita's the biggest tragedy in this whole show.
Oh yeah.
Like, to me, she's the biggest tragedy in the whole entire show.
Her and winners.
And you know Byron's gonna die.
Oh, he is.
You know he's gonna die at some point. Then what's she gonna do? She's gonna turn into the Scarlet Witch and go nuts.
That would be awesome.
That's gonna be wild.
That would be wild. That'd be 100% wild. You know who's gonna die? Lockley's gonna die because of it. He's gonna be right in her path.
No, you know who's gonna really die because of it? Zach. And it's gonna be sad. I still don't care for Byron and his telepaths.
I'm with
Dear
Julien on
Lord.
this one. I really don't care about this Byron character, honestly.
Yeah. Like
do.
we found out about all this.
Now what just happened? I definitely
just liked him a little bit more. A little bit more.
Yeah.
Does he die? I don't care. No. But just a little bit more. I liked him now.
Yeah. He's fighting. It's been a huge injustice. He's fighting for that. That's what I'm saying. You know? Wow. I didn't expect that. Anyway, you know what? Let's go to the story for a second. There was genocide. They took out a whole other race of people.
Yeah.
You know, good on Franklin here for standing his ground and telling them what they need to hear. And if they want to be treated like it's their fault, then why were you hiding it? They continue to hide the fact that they did this 1,000, 2,000 years ago, right? You can't let genocide go unpunished. Do you think? And what made it scary for me, though, as she was talking about hiding stuff, it made me think about all the times we hear stories here in America, how many times we've been trying to hide some history, you know, that it has occurred, whatever it is. There are things, and I don't like that. I don't like the fact that we're hiding some of the things that are important still to this day to know. And that's definitely what's important to them, because they can't help those people out without knowing what they did in the past or where the generics come from, right?
Or what their solutions of medicine came from.
Yeah, well, who knows how they're going to fix these people? Again, not in their lifetime, if it happens at all. But I do appreciate that Franklin stood his ground. But going back to Lita. Poor girl. Poor Zach, for that matter. Poor Zach, for that matter. Zach's gonna be a bystander in all this.
Zach gonna die for it.
Zach's gonna die for this.
Zach's gonna be have
He's
some
gonna
really
die for
bad PTSD on women after this.
Zach gonna die for
This
it.
is what I think. I think somehow Byron's gonna die, Lita's gonna go ape shit, and then somebody got a gun on Lita, and then Zach's gonna jump in the middle of the way to save Lita and die.
Zach's gonna die.
Yep.
So
Just like that.
I don't know. Maybe I'm full of it, but Jesus Christ.
It's the fate of us simps. I will not lie. It is the fate of us simps.
For sure. Wow. That gave me a lot to think about.
It gets me thinking. Like, there's not really fairness in the way that Byron's doing stuff. Like I'm telling you, bro, everybody should be in that room.
With him when he's talking?
I just seen that he has too big of a bedroom.
Just talking about that anyway. Anyway, guys, look, you like what we're doing, hit the like button, subscribe button, guys. That was an amazing episode. I really did like that, but the ending just blew me away. I didn't expect that whatsoever. But again, guys, leave a like. If you like what we're doing, hit the subscribe button, guys. This episode will be available on our Patreon for as little as $3 a month. Unedited, along with every other episode we've done before in the past over Babylon 5. You'll find the link in the description below. Guys, we also have a merchandise store where we saw hats and hoodies and shirts, all that good stuff. Again, you'll find the link in the description below. Guys, listen, that was a lot of fun. We want to know your thoughts about this episode. Please leave in the comment section. Let us know what you think about Byron, without giving us spoilers, of course. And Lita and the Vorlons. Those Anyway, guys, listen, we appreciate you hanging out with us. We are R-Nights. I'm Ray.
I'm Michael.
I'm Gerard.
And I'm Julien.
We'll see you soon, guys.
Stay safe.
Take care.